Okay, I was gonna post something completely different today, but given the last week and a half of news, I think it's time we finally talk about the black locker room. The locker room is a way of referencing every group's internal problems that everyone else has no say in because it is that group's issue to discuss only. For example, a group of people have been called rapists by our president and have their kids currently locked in cages right now. Their reaction to that is a locker room issue and one that we have no say in. One of our ranks even climbed the Statue of Liberty in protest of the whole thing. Right now, Chinese and Japanese people are boycotting My Hero Academia. Again. Because the name of an evil Asian scientist who experiments on people matches the name of an actual Asian science project where people got experimented on in World War II. I personally don't get it. I think the outrage is a little ridiculous. I don't think Horikoshi should change the character's name, and Shonen Jump doesn't need to apologize. But I'm not in that locker room. Another group of people found a rap song offensive because associating them with having wealth is a negative stereotype and offensive for some reason. I don't really agree, but at the end of the day, I have no say in the matter. But when they came out of the locker room the very next day, their game plan got them an apology from the rapper for writing the lyrics and an apology from an NBA player just for repeating them. But when it's our turn, those same groups along with all the others damn near have a knife to our neck trying to tell us how we should feel, think, and react. So when one of ours passes and before we can even put them in the ground, you want to bring up old cases that they beat, remember that you have no say in the matter. When a newscaster has a slip up referring to one of our dearly departed or one of our ancestors,
Martin Luther King Jr. Park.
On the Los Angeles Lakers.
Thousands lined the streets to say goodbye to rapper Nipsey Hussle. Now, this Dear artist recently released a song called FDT. F Donald Trump.
When a rapper politely kicks a girl off stage. Even though it seems like everybody but me ignored the fact that this man also said,
my boy Rohan kind of knew the rules a little bit.
Meaning someone else got on stage before her and knew not to do what she did twice. When a YouTuber has an incident.
What a fucking nigger.
You do not get to be the first people to jump up and try to preach forgiveness or conviction. Let alone tell the offended party how they should react or respond. Now don't get me wrong, this is America. You have the right to freedom of speech. This is also the same country that has a national holiday for a man that had tried to blackmail into committing suicide. You have the right to your opinion, and we have the right not to care about it. You don't like how one of us protests? We don't give a damn because he's not doing this for you. Even when I do videos like this where I discuss truth or history about my people, and most likely, just like with this video too, I'll get some sunburnt scallywags who want to go and ignore everything I just said and tell me that I'm mean, I'm nasty, I'm a dumbass, and my personal favorite, that I'm pushing a dangerous agenda. Well, J. Edgar Hoover, I'm hearing that I'm a lot of things, but I'm not hearing that I'm wrong. And yes, I took those names out, but if you go to the video on my Facebook, those comments are still right there. And relax, because I can feel some of your camo hats and cargo shorts getting tight from here. This is not an attack. I'm trying to educate y'all because some of you are one bad sentence away from getting all your front teeth knocked out should you say the wrong thing to the wrong one. And there are certain issues that we're trying to deal with that the rest of y'all should just leave alone because we know and we're working on it. And right now we're trying to get our family back in the locker room so we can have a proper team meeting and discuss how to deal with these things. Mainly that stuff y'all like to throw in our face when y'all start losing an argument. Well, what about black on black crime? We working on it. We know Pookie and Rare and them out there, but we can't have a team meeting if half our roster can't survive long enough to make it to practice and even come up with a game plan. Animals kill each other in the wild all the time, and that's just nature. Introduce another predator with guns, and that's called open season. When everyone else stops killing us, then we can focus on ourselves. Well, black people are so homophobic. Scars from slavery, baby. We're working on it. To all my brothers, sisters, and cousins out there in the rainbow community, come home. We still love you. If your lifestyle is a trauma issue, we can talk about that too. You guys shun black Republicans. And we're trying to do better about it. For those of you out there, step into the locker room, pull up a chair, grab some Gatorade. We don't hate you. We're just confused by your affiliation. But by all means, come home and we can talk about it. Even you blatant sellouts out there, by all means, come home, get a plate, pull up a chair so we can explain to you how your actions hurt us as a whole. Because when one of y'all get on the soapbox and publicly go against what we're saying as a unit, you need to understand that when people who don't look like you say things like, "You're so brave. I wish more people thought like you. More people should follow your example." What they're really saying to you is,
I met one good nigger, so y'all just let him be.
well, I just think you people need... Shh. We don't care.
You are on this council, but we do not grant you the rank of
One of us with a voice.